What would you ask of the Kaldorei? Elune, light your way.
I do not have a target. I need to target something first.
Burn their guardians! Our strength only grows with their agony!
I do not have a target. I need to target something first. I require a target. I must get closer. Too far away. I do not have a target. I require a target. I need to target something first. I require a target.
goes there?
I am out of range. I do not have a target. I need to target something
Consumes
first.
all, Guardian! You are too late, champions! Even now, flame and shadow twists its mind! Will you allow this beast to writhe in agony, or give it a quick death? I look forward to watching either way.
Because he'll res lashers when he starts this interface, need to be killed, and then he'll send out also a cross or an X of roots. Because this is normal, after a few seconds, everyone will get a dot on them that does a tiny bit of damage, but also gives you an ability that lets you burn 5 roots. Everybody's spread out. Some people get to the end of the roots, so those burn, so we can get it burned really quickly, because once all of those roots are burned, he goes into a phase where 1, doesn't do any damage, and 2, takes a lot of damage. So this is when we save less damage cooldowns, all of that gets poured into this. Since this is normal, and we have a good amount of DPS, we might be able to kill him during this, but if not, it's rinse and repeat after that. Probably won't get to the second phase on normal. Any questions?
No, it seems fairly straightforward.
Hey, whenever everyone's ready, Gail can do her pull timer.
Right, everybody's ready.
Is this one else supposed to say on tanks?
No. You're supposed to say start the timer, because
Make
if you
sure
say
you're in the
on
right
tanks, I will smack the boss on accident.
On tanks?
There is only darkness and
Yes.
pain. Destruction takes root. Inferno must bloom, flourish, and harvest the pain.
too far away.
Sharp flesh. Torment spreads. Destruction takes root. The dark goddess must see. Oh, there's the pain. Shadow and flame take root. Roots scourge the earth. Broken.
Pretty fast like that.
Leave the rock. Ah, more will grow. Extinguished.
Its screams were beginning to bore me.
I love seeing it when my gnome dies and flies around the room. That's great.
I require a
A
target.
worthy challenge!
Get ready for reset.
God damn
Yep.
it.
Everybody stand back.
Us.
Oh shoot,
Oh,
do we
there's a feast down
have...
here for you.
Yeah, eat the food if you don't have the buff.
Why
Okay,
is
so
red not, or not resetting?
we need the rogue to reset
Oh.
if you could.
I don't have invis on this guy. Or wait, do I?
Oh, we have
Give him a
two rogues.
mage.
Yes, if you could reset, please.
I'll get the rogue too.
Did I just finish this?
Uh,
Yeah.
Yeah. Hit him in
You will break!
Oh my god.
Your
Oh,
place is
thank you.
under
I'll res you
my
right now.
feet.
PTE?
Oh, you're done.
Oh wait, you got
Hold on.
multiple
Appreciate it.
reses.
Okay.
We had this problem. No.
Alright. So
BT
for those
necro
of
one
you
would
who
work?
haven't done this fight yet, there are 3 weapons around the room once she respawns. Give it a second. Sav, if you could place the markers.
Someone can make me assist.
Oh, that's not me.
I did it.
Thank you. Okay. Alright, so those 3 weapons will be, when she does an interphase, we'll be soaking different ones at specific times. I think for normal we go X, circle, and never get to star. And each of these weapons causes her to have a certain special, different ability. X, if I'm remembering right, is the jump? No, the soak. The tank soak. X is the tank soak, so when she does a certain ability, everybody needs to run in and take the soak. Circle is the jump. There'll be a big red circle on the floor. Get out of that because she's jumping there. And then star is a health soak, or you have to heal a certain amount off of them. but this is normal, so we shouldn't get to star. She'll do in the middle of not her interphases, just the normal phases, all throughout the fight. She does she'll turn around and do a wave attack, which are just splitting blades. If you stand in between the blades, just get out of the blade's path. They'll do damage to you. That's whatever. And then she'll also put a spear on 4 different people. What we're gonna do is double stack those, never triple stack them. The markers for those are moon and square. As long as you can get it as close to those as possible, and double stacked, it's fine. We do a double stack because it helps us damage them down faster so the healers don't have to waste so many healings, cooldowns and stuff. Also, if you are melee or not melee, just whenever she is doing normal attacks, never stand by the tanks. Normal, for the tankier things, they can survive it, but for the rest of the DPS, it is a one-shot for them because she does a cleave based off the person standing closest to the tanking tank. The aggroed tank. Otherwise, this is a pretty straightforward fight, pretty easy. Any questions?
Great job, Gale. Fantastic explanation. I'll do a ready check.
Could you repeat all that?
I'll kick Sav from the guild.
Whoa!
Do it. Do it. You won't.
Now we need his heals right now.
I'll pay you.
We need his DPS sometimes too. Okay, whenever Gale's ready.
Okay. I'm gonna get a macro for that so I can just put it on my bar.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your aspects will not save you.
Oops.
Don't triple stack those. Do not triple stack those.
2 of those circles go to moon.
Yes. Yeah, that.
2 and 2, 2 and 2.
Oh,
Right.
very, very goofy.
Commit a little faster, but that's okay. you're understanding. That is better. Alright, we're gonna swap X on the left.
Everyone to X.
Very nice, just dodge off the ground.
A realm of suffering awaits. Blistering
2 and 2,
skewer.
double stack. Very nice.
Perfect. Exactly how we want it. You don't want to run away from the spears. It doesn't do anything. Just focus them and you kill them.
My bad. I didn't even realize I got tethered there.
That's a silver.
Oh, it does something. It stuns you.
Yeah. It's detrimental to run away from the spear.
Nourishes me.
Very nice. Everyone else is supposed to free you a little circle, but that's okay. You're all free. Very nice.
On your screens.
More people who are in the socialist which will take over all life.
Torn asunder.
Round of spears.
Blistering skewer.
Yeah, do try to stand in middle range here just so you can get to the spears.
Your
soaking the
torment begins!
Now on. And then get out. And you see those red things? If you're in the middle, you die. It is a one-shot for most people.
Revel in despair! Blistering skewer!
Tab, I saw that.
Don't make them
Watch him play this cat.
Yeah. Just avoid the jumps. Kill the boss. Let's try dragging her to the side. So it's just a yes. Makes things a little bit easier. Okay, we are going to do the skip today first, and then we'll decide if we go to heroic or to do the rest of normal.
How is this possible? The druids of
Let
the
me
flame
start the
have
skip.
redirected
Okay.
the temple's focus to the
In a
Firelands.
second here, everybody come up the stairs. And click on the thing so we can get this
They
done
wish you
faster.
chain, Fire Lord. Bound as your predecessor was to the Firelands alone.
Not be shackled. Come, kindling, and feed the fire.
If you needed to repair your armor, she's down there now.
I can't. Go look. Go.
More enemies for the fire.
Damn it. Somebody rescue me? Never mind. I need res.
Oh, here's a trick for everybody. Let the, demon hunters and mages run first and get to the end, and then run through the tree. And you'll be here.
Just
very quickly.
Yep.
If we could get the closet, please.
Not yet. I'm in the middle of a raid. I'll do it when
Should I release?
I'm in the middle of a raid.
Release will summon you.
I think you.
Alright, this fight requires a little bit of coordination, so everyone needs to do their part.
Yes.
We're gonna work our way around the outer ring of the arena here and hopefully not fall into the lava. Make sure you don't do that. There are a couple little pushbacks. If you get a circle around you, you want to stand behind the boss. There's going to be a bunch of you with circles around you. Just chill behind the boss for a second. Wait until your circle falls off. If you don't have a circle around you, you need to haul ass in front of the boss because you need to hit a soak with the tanks. Once you hit that soak, return behind the boss. We all need to be behind the boss for this one. Next round of circles will go out, and if you don't have a circle, you need to haul ass in front of the boss and get in the soak. The reason we need you in the soak is because that's the only way you're going to see these little orbs in the second phase. When he goes to the middle, you need to just run into all your little orbs and dodge the fiery rings in the arena. Just try to stick with the group. That's the best advice I can give you.
If you see on the floor how there are lines, each of these lines, in the second phase, when he's doing his ability, certain ones will light up. So, this one will light up. You don't want to be in that because it'll explode and it will kill you. When he does the whole tank soak and you're soaking with the tank, or you have a circle on you, a few, like I'd say a good 10 seconds after that, he does a puddle. He'll throw out puddles based on where people are. So during that time, you absolutely need to be in these 2 outer rings. Do not be in the 3rd and 4th ring. These puddles that are being put out, there's no way to clear them. So they get in the way, and if they're not condensed, we run out of room. It's an issue. In the 2nd phase, the balls, like Tasha said, only you can see your balls, and only you can get them. And every ball that hits him gives him a permanent damage boost. Every ball you get gives you a temporary damage boost and doesn't do damage to you. So you want to collect your balls.
You could call them orbs, but no.
No.
Liz loves balls, though. It's accurate.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's true.
YJ brings up a good point.
Orbs.
Okay, let's get those buffs out. People who need a flask up, flask up.
I don't have one.
What kind do you need?
The gnome kind.
It's not race-based, it's class-based.
I am too tired to, I just woke up to can't come here, dude. You gotta be more clear with me. I'm a stoner and I'm tired. Come on.
Jokes in the chat.
Anybody who needs a couple of versatility... Ooh, I don't have that many. I would say come to me, but I only have 15, so...
I put like 400 of those in the guild bank.
Yeah, I haven't,
really?
grabbed some from the guild bank yet. Let me do that right now.
Thank you. Gail has got the square on her, so if you need a file of tepid versatility, please go to Gail and start a trade with her.
Give me a second, don't do it yet.
Put a banner next to her, too.
I literally said not yet, guys!
That wasn't me.
More banners, please. More guild banners. I only put down mine. There's only
now
one.
You can start.
Yeah, more banners, please.
Okay.
Closet, please.
There you go.
Versatility. Anybody else?
Give me a sec. Yep.
Okay.
Appreciate it. I almost
Who's
just
next?
find Volpera from whoever.
For the Horde.
Oh, I got transformed into something. What is this?
Thank you.
It's a dwarf.
Anybody else?
All I want is to realize my dream of being a Volpera, and none of my classes are allowed to be Volpera. It's upsetting.
I thought you meant like IRL.
Well, you know.
Dude, the ears. The ears. I could pierce them like 16 times. It'd be cool as shit.
Oh, I love the mecha gnomes.
Look, I think if I could pick any, it would either be the probably the Demon Hunter Night Elves or just Night Elf. Okay, the horns, the wings, those would be so cool. But also like the tattoos.
Oh, fuck
10 out of 10.
I mean, you could just do the tattoos, you know.
I have a tattoo.
Same.
I have one. I want to get more, but I only have one right now.
Sound off. Who's got ink?
I got a whole bunch of them on me.
Look, for my very first tattoo, I got, oh god, how do you pronounce it? You know the world snake? The one that eats its own tail?
An Ouroboros?
From Norse
Yes.
mythology.
Yes, I have that on my thigh. And I love it. It's so cool. It's mostly line work, but the eyes are green.
Everyone's ready? Awesome. Wait. We're waiting on one person. Sorry. Spoke too soon.
I'm here. I'm here.
Put a picture of the tats on the
Okay.
Discord.
So everyone is ready. Yeah, you can share
Only if
them
you're
in
comfortable
general
with that.
pictures.
If you're not comfortable with it, you don't have to. But if you are comfortable with it, we love to see it.
I am the Mega Volpera.
You ready, sweet?
Yep.
Yes, we get it.
Everyone should be ready.
Awesome.
Full timer on tanks.
Illusion, what are you hiding?
Huh? Grandpa's lost.
Don't worry about it.
Fall before the Fire Lord!
Just let Grandpa know when to.
Get ready to soak with the tank.
Okay. Okay, now everybody in those outer 2 rings. That's how we want it. Perfect. And now I'm dragging him. And if you want to take it now, I would suggest you do. Everybody who doesn't have a ring, get in with the tank. And then move quickly so you're in the outer 2 rings.
Very nice, everybody. Right, now he's in the middle. Make sure you don't get flamed.
You cannot escape Ember Star's wrath!
And you see the orbs. Don't let any orbs get to him. Also, don't stand in the flaming rings.
God, my balls, my balls.
Get your balls, your flaming balls, very important.
Uh-oh.
That fire does nothing on me.
Alright, now we repeat the process.
It doesn't. That's stupid. Of course, that's only for people who have the appropriate gear.
No circle, begin the soak.
This guy's only like 441.
Just as long as you're in the outer 2 rings, you don't need to run so far away, guys.
Lava Purge!
Outer 2 rings.
Target you.
Oh shit.
Barak! Obliterate my enemies!
Move forward a bit.
Apologies, Fire Lord.
Okay.
I would rather watch you die.
We're going back to the center.
Once I destroy this planet, you will know my vengeance!
Make sure you grab your balls. Just burn him.
Champions, to me when you are ready. Farak will fall.
There's the repair for everybody who needs to repair. everybody coming up. There might be fire.
Okay.
Hello, champion. Is it time to go already? May your
Damn
dreams
dragon
be
take me.
peaceful.
Fail.
Hello.
Dude, I almost let everybody die in the last prog raid
Well.
because, or not prog raid, community raid because you started doing that shit and I was laughing so hard I couldn't fucking see, like.
What the hell?
Okay. I got killed instantly.
Like I said, watch the fire.
You'll stand up right
Didn't
here.
even have a chance to move.
Yeah, you can release. You'll get rezzed here. And for everybody who just died here, used by repair.
Yeah, it was Grandpa's lost again. That was what killed me, man.
Hey,
Okay.
Who did
That
it?
didn't work.
His fate be your final lesson.
Not the best reset.
Vanish sucks, man. We should be using invis. So much better.
Get the voodoo.
I'm more confused why it teleported us 20 feet forward. Like, that seemed wildly unnecessary.
When you wipe, it
Yeah.
does that. It's so dumb. It's probably
Actually-
because if you wipe, you're on a different platform. It doesn't want you stuck there if you release, so it just teleports you here. It's weird.
Actually, it's really convenient because if you're still in Smolderon, it'll push you up here.
Oh, we were right here.
Mhm. So this fight is, well, it's the second to last one, so it's got more complexity to it. Smolderon's basically, can you even make it to this fight? And if you can, then you can usually do the last two. For him, each platform, the first two platforms, he has a different special ability, and then on the last platform, he has both of them. So on this one, he'll do big red circles that they'll explode, and then they'll release one wave of fire tornadoes. Don't stand in the fire tornadoes, it'll probably kill you. All throughout the fight and every phase, he'll do these routes. Everybody needs to run towards the boss, be loosely stacked but pretty close together. If you have an ability that can get you out of snares, try to use it then. Try to get everybody out as quickly as possible, because 3 or 4 people will get a big, gigantic circle on them, and they need to run out together because it has to be dispelled. And it leaves a gigantic puddle that we don't want just all over the room, because it, makes harder to do things. So we want them to run together so it can be dispelled together, so we have one contained giant death puddle. Because if you run through this puddle, it typically kills you. All throughout the fight, he'll be doing tank mechanic, where he'll summon in normal 3 mushrooms. Don't stand in this mushroom unless you're a tank. It'll probably kill you. He'll also be doing throughout the fight something star ability, where there'll be a bunch of little blue circles. Don't stand in those. They do a bunch of damage. After, I don't know what, he will go, he'll turn him into a bird, and he'll do a knockback, so be careful you're not near the edge of the platform. The wind will be generated in this platform, so don't be on the opposite side. If you're over here, that's fine. You won't get knocked off. And after he does this, he will throw out a bunch of feathers. Run through a feather. You'll know if you've ran through a feather if your dragon flying mount is now available. Mount up, and we're flying to the next platform. Run through the green, don't get hit by red. Try to land as a group instead of just, if you get there first, fly for a second around, because when you land, it starts a timer. And he has a shield, we have to DPS down to 0. If he gets his cast off and we haven't broken the shield, everybody dies. Also, while he's doing this cast, he'll have a gigantic rock above him. Don't run into the rock, it one-shots you. This isn't a damage type of one-shot either, it's just a straight, it kills you. I don't think it's something you can immune out of. And then on the second platform, instead of the gigantic red circle with the fire tornadoes, he'll do something called fiery germination, I think it's called. And he'll throw out a bunch of seeds. This is normal. So I don't think it does as bad as a debuff on you where you take damage, or if any. And all of the seeds have to be ran through. If you have damage immunities like paladins do, and there are any seeds in the gigantic death puddles, please run through those with your bubble. If you have like a magic reduction, I think, also do it, because if any of these seeds make it through his end of his cast time, they'll turn into trees, and one or two trees could kill the raid. This is normal, so probably 2, but 1 definitely could. 2. So, and then he'll do the, turn into a bird, tornado, feather, fly to the final platform, land as a group, break through the shield, and then this one, he'll have both the seeds and the giant explosion with fire tornadoes. Am I missing anything? Sav, Sue, Tasha, did I explain all of it? Am I forgetting anything?
I think you explained it pretty good, yeah.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions? This is the time to ask them. You do not want to be confused and run into something, because it pretty much instantly kills you.
Can you start over?
No.
Oh my god. Boo!
Not for someone who's done this like 5 million times already.
So I will say this. If you guys do get a giant circle around you, make sure you are stacking up together and you will be mass dispelled.
Yes.
Do not run away.
Yes. You run out together as a group and try to stack. And then you run as fast as you can out of this thing once it's dispelled.
No questions I can think of at the moment, but I have no doubt I'll fuck it up somehow.
That's fair. Everybody does their first time seeing this fight.
That's
For the most part, try to run in this direction for dropping the circles. Over here, just in this direction. That's not something you have to deal with weekly. That's not a tank mechanic. But yeah, run in this direction. You're getting mushrooms number 1 and 3, okay?
Okay.
And we'll switch on
no, you single take it. You got
9?
it.
No.
Okay, fine.
We'll switch on 9 stacks.
I just believe in you. That believes in. Wait. Thanks, babe. Yeah, what she said.
Enthusiasm.
Look, I might be able to solo tank Gnarl Root on normal, but I don't think I can take the last 2 by
Full-timer on
myself.
tanks.
Tev's like, just continue the fight. Just get it over with.
Or no.
On tanks?
Your usefulness has ended.
And you guys want to start moving in? The roots will be coming out soon.
Stack up the roots.
Freedom does remove you guys from that. Run out together. In there, yes, that direction. Run together. That's your mushroom.
Oh, sorry, I thought I was 2 for some reason. I'm lost. Fail.
There's that explosion. Get out of it. Or stand directly in the center. One of the 2. And then get all together.
Stack.
Run out together.
Together with these circles. Let's go, guys. Sue messed the spell.
Which button is that? Here we go.
Get out of that. I guess 12 stacks is fine. $12, $15, it's fine. Okay, May keep the thing, start running. It's a hard knockback. Grab your feather and let's go.
You're putting.
There's these green orbs in the air that you guys are gonna want to collect, but oh, there's no red orbs. Don't get the red orbs. Yeah.
Dodge the red.
Yeah.
Dodge
get
the red,
green.
collect the green.
Green good.
Okay, and let's land together. Give it a second, don't pop yet. As soon as he's done with that cast, we pop. That's the shield we need to break. Good job, you broke it.
That's too far away.
Everybody get together again. Remember the roots. We do not need people standing far out. Get in the group. Our warlock way out there. And Starboy, move in closer.
Stack.
Avoid the blue. That's your mushroom first. Run out together. That's your second mushroom. Oh god, that was fast.
Oh, that was quick.
We didn't even see the seeds. My cats are in cat mode. Avoid the giant red balls. It's not easy on this part. And don't immediately land. We need to get all the green square or circles.
Blazing sky.
Everyone land.
Now go. Watch the rock and burn him.
Lost.
I need a target.
Stack up.
Yep.
Okay, I'm ready to master
Do your master
spell.
spelling.
Here we go.
Your mushroom.
Grasping snarl.
Oh, stack up, guys.
Together again.
I jumped into the wrong one. Oh. Help.
Target you.
You're fine. Okay, there's the seeds. Just kill the boss. But run over those if he lives longer.
Failed. My people.
It just,
Great work, everybody.
We were gonna kill him in time, so.
Ashes to ashes. What a pity.
He's gonna
Do
bait
not,
us.
do not mount up prior to him saying take flight. Holy fuck, guys. He has killed me like 3 times this week just pugging normals because I keep forgetting that.
Wait.
That. Remount if you have. You'll fall. See, look, that guy, yep, right to your death. They changed that this week, guys, by the way.
That's.
It is, and it sucks, and I hate it.
You used to that if you tried to mount up, you just mount on like a normal mount.
Yeah, it wouldn't let you get on any of your mounts that were staying grayed out. And now you can mount them. If you get on them early, it doesn't flip your bar to your dragon flying abilities like you just expected to, so you just jump off without something to help you.
Mm-hmm.
Hey guys, I want to switch to my paladin.
I don't have a time.
Go ahead and swap.
I'm afraid I'm going to have to abandon you all at the moment. It's lunchtime over here, and I'm getting wife aggro.
All right. Thanks for joining.
Thank you for having me.
I wish you would let me use Sora in that area. Dropping a feast for the 3 people who don't have it.
Let's get down a summon stone.
For what it's worth, though, they did buff that fight, or nerf that fight by giving us. I think every time we mount up now, we get 6. Whatever.
Vigor.
Vigor. Yeah. Which didn't mean much for the first flight, but for the second one, if you killed the boss too quick, you wouldn't have all your vigor back in time.
Well, there's also that one skill you do pick up.
Right, but
one I put on keybind number 4 where it renews it.
Right, but that's a global cooldown that you could be using to flap forward instead.
Okay, I'm on my paladin. Hernando. He's in the guild. You can remove salsa.
Oh. My earring fell out of my ear into my headphone.
Takes talent.
To be fair, I have to wear a very specific type of earring because any other type of earring will constantly fall out of my ears.
I have
You think-
gauges because allergies suck.
Oh yeah, I'm also allergic to low quality metals.
All metals. Hey, that whole thing about gold not reacting? Bullshit. Bullshit.
Oh yeah, my sister's that way. She can't. I found it's not that I'm exactly allergic, but any other type of metal causes my ear holes to cause infections. So the earring holes, infections. If I wear anything else than like sterling silver, sterling, what's the other one? Iron or something? Steel. Yeah. If I wear those two, then I'm fine. But anything else after a single wear, I'll get an infection in one of my earring holes.
See, we
It's
have other
ridiculous.
piercings too, me and Groggy do. And we don't have any problems with those, but my ears, I can't put anything in. Like,
My
they're
sister's-
silicone gauges.
Yeah, my sister's completely allergic to metal. It has to be
Same.
medical steel, medical grade titanium
Yep.
for her to not
Titanium
react.
or tungsten is the 2 that they're using now.
Yeah. Anything else, any gold, steel, nothing.
I break out in
works.
hives.
Yeah, her shit'll swell and everything and miscolored instantly, and she literally decided to get gauges so she could get like clear ones that have a hole through it so she could wear normal earrings too.
Yep. I've done the same thing where I put like earrings through my gauges. It's the only way you get away with that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, for those of you that don't know this fight, this leaf is slowly going to burn. A black fire will appear around the edges of the leaf and it'll slowly move upwards. You are going to get a ring around you. If you do, you're going to run to the edge of the black fire and drop it there. Do not drop it ahead of us. You're going to run to the edge of the black fire and drop it. 2, the boss is going to do a giant cleave that's going to suck everyone in. We're going to run to the opposite side of the leaf. Just follow the group with that. There's going to be a lot of things to dispel, so healers, please dispel as much as you can. That is more or less it for phase 1. For the intermission, he's going to jump up and land down in the center of the room. All of the black fire is going to turn to purple orbs and slowly make their way towards the boss. Everyone needs to soak the orbs. You will get damaged when you soak, but they cannot reach the boss. Also, do not actively try to run around and grab them. Let them move into you, because the boss also needs to be DPS down ASAP. After we finish that intermission, the next thing to happen is there are going to be healing ads that spawn. These need to be healed up before they reach the big bulb of the flower. Periodically, he will jump up and do a dragon's breath right across the room. No one can stand in it. It's going to summon ads that need to be interrupted and killed. If these ads get off a cast while healing ads are next to them, it will kill the healing ads. This cannot happen. Also, during this fight, he's going to summon 2 infernals. Those also have to be burned down ASAP, so make sure everyone is switching to them. After this phase, we're going to go into phase 3. There's going to be 9 bulbs that spawn around him, 9 seeds. They all have to be picked up. If you are holding 1 seed, you cannot take any damage from this raid. Not a single bit. If you think you're going to take damage, do not pick up the seed. If you have a circle around you while you're holding a seed, you drop the seed and run out. If anyone gets a circle on them, they are to run to the edge of the platform, no exceptions. When the circle goes off, it spawns tornadoes that are going to spin around that area. If one does get near the boss, it's going to burn up all our seeds and we will wipe. When we call for it, on this marker right here, I'll put this down. Everyone is going to stack on square over here. We're going to drop a seed and we're going to survive his giant AoE by standing in it. If you
It is a one shot.
If you did not get in this, you will be killed instantly. That's all there is to it.
It is the 3rd frontal where everyone needs to run away. Just letting y'all know. So just don't stand in front of him at any point in this fight. And also, when we start the fight, don't run towards him. He leaps at us. It's kind of terrifying. Well,
Hello, Grandpa?
Grampy?
Wake up.
Are you distracted by food again?
Nah. I was playing my game, my Jewelcraft game.
Get out of here.
Was that a random... Was that a random fat joke from Gale?
Alright, pull timer on tanks.
Hey, you don't have to be fat to be distracted by food.
I like
You
food.
know.
I mean, and I'm not fat, so what's the fuck?
I like dessert.
Tanks.
Yeah, but you specifically...
All right,
targeted
everybody,
Groggy
let's
with
do
it.
this. Let's one-shot him. Come on, we can do this.
Right, I have Ben and Jerry's. Hold on, please.
Feel the bite of Biraloth!
God damn it, goodness.
Tinders, waiting for a spark. Fall to my wrath. Destruction rain!
Hey, those are the circles that need to be taken to the black. Only the active tank needs to be in front of him. We don't switch on one.
Fall to my wrath.
Healers don't
Need some
forget to smell.
dispels. Oh, yep.
Waiting for a spark.
Fail.
Fall to my wrath.
Hey, this is the run.
Burn.
Well, now I'm scared to taunt it.
Sweet dream.
Whatever.
Well.
Fall to my wrath. Destruction rain.
black line.
Fall to my wrath. A wasted effort, dragon.
Alright. Get to the center.
The world will be remade in flame.
Don't be reactively running around for the balls, just let them come to you.
Balls flow through.
Yes.
Heart is mine.
Watch that.
I bang her by axe. I will tear you asunder.
Still don't be standing in front of the boss. He'll still do the
Feel
front
that on the
roll.
left.
It's the ads.
Surrender, Farak. You cannot win.
Keep dreaming, little one. Your mother is not here to save you. Destruction.
Feel that's on the right. Watch where you point the beam.
This tree will not fall.
Oops.
Run and hide.
Please do not drop anything on those healing ads.
I need to target something first.
Out of the center.
Out of that black line. It will kill you. Okay, get those ads dead. The screaming ads, the screaming souls.
Clear the middle.
Murder them, especially in the middle.
Feel that's on the left.
Our lives are sworn to a Mirdrasil. The dream will never yield to you, monster.
Then your last moments will be a nightmare. Fall to my wrath. Destruction
Spawning on the right.
reigns. Our lives are sworn to a Mirdrasil. Run and hide, weaklings.
Watch out, he's gonna do the black line. Get out of that. Saw that, Sav.
Clear the right. Feel that's on the right. Interrupt and stun them.
Screaming things.
Yes, the screaming souls are priority.
Get our tank up. Get our tank up.
That's what happens if you take aggro with both of these.
Just lost 2 healing ants, guys. Come on.
That's on the left.
Must not fall. A Mirdrasil is under my protection, fiend.
How did your protection work out for your children? Fall to my wrath.
Start dispelling people.
Why don't you take one more, Gale, and then I'll grab it.
Okay.
Run and hide, weakling.
Okay.
Okay, seeds are coming out. And there's
Grab seeds.
too much in this one. Remember, you absolutely cannot get any damage. Don't stand in the fire. If you have to interrupt yourself to move, move.
Give a circle, move out. Let's go.
Oh, it's fine.
Well, how many do you
I'll use mine first.
Stack up, stack up, stack up.
We can switch now.
Oh,
died, it was because you weren't in the circle.
Incineration!
At least I got this.
I'll devour you whole!
Ah, yeah. that
Circles
again-
out, circles out.
Also that 5% burning.
Dropping my seed now.
Make that.
Wait, who just pulled me?
Burning. Good job, guys.
You can release your stand-up just
Alex Straza, what has happened?
There's
Legendary.
a dragon portal back here to do.
Unexpected.
Oh, congrats on the 100. There was 3 of those curios.
They added an animation to 100, so you can feel even worse when you lose. And even better when you win.
Oh, I lost them all.
We're going to switch over to heroic now. We can take a short break. Can we set up like a little 5-minute break?
We're not clearing the rest first.
What? I thought we were doing a skip then heroic.
Oh, okay. Cool. I'm looking at my paladin.
Yep, switch in as well.
Someone res me, please.
You will just spawn here.
Oh, I do. Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
Make sure you take this portal if you're going to go to heroic with us. If you're going to switch, you can take the other portal.
We are switching it to heroic right now.
Yeah.
Weren't we also taking a short break?
Yeah, I need a fresh cup of coffee.
Oh, me too.
This is a break, so if you need to get a drink, use the bathroom, grab some food,
Coffee break.
now's the time to do it.
Go back inside yet?
Give me a second, I have to get out of the raid first. Okay. So can you switch it? If
Yeah.
you're still here. Oh yeah, okay. I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, Kitty. I didn't know you were underneath me. You're a non-cuddly cat. Why were you underneath my feet? Oh well. I'll be right back.
I am out of range.
Hurt.
Valdrakken quality.
Ow. Ow.
Ow.
Ow. I stepped on the cat food
Ow.
bowl.
Could have been worse. Could have been a Lego.
It's like stubbing your toe and stepping on. Sharp metal at 6 o'clock. Why am I here? Oh, I know why I'm here. Would y'all do me a favor and summon me real quick?
I got a summon going on it if somebody will click on it.
Unfortunately, we don't come on to the raid. Do not come in.
Could someone come to the meeting stone to summon Gale?
And we also need to summon Sav and
Who, me?
Zornos.
Sue, you there?
Got a whole pile of people and not one person helping me
All
summon.
Valdrakken has
Can't
to
see where you're at.
I'm at the meeting stone.
Oh, I thought you had a lock thing down. I was looking for that.
Thank you.
I'll someone summon Sad.
Okay. Do not enter the raid.
You guys can summon in now.
All right.
Must be stopped before he reaches the heart of the murder cell. Our light Ultramark's trail of destruction. It's all the easier to follow it.
juncture or only lock, you'd have to put down a summon stone.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Sorry about that. We have a friend visiting, and his dog is apparently a tunneler, and literally, while we were standing in front of the door, tunneled his ass out of the fucking yard. Had to go chase him down.
Dogs.
Oh my god, I love him, but yeah, he's kind of a whole handful.
It's like, at least with cats, their crackhead modes are predictable. Like, it happens same time every single day. Dogs, their crackhead modes are just whatever they feel like being crackheads.
Well, he's a derpy little thing, too. He's only like 16 inches high, but he's built like a brick shit house. He weighs about 65 pounds. So he's basically a little basset-looking, like almost German Shepherd mixed looking thing. And yeah, he's a tunneler.
There is
so
a time
that's his
for
favorite thing to do
patience
is, you think I can't
and a
get out of
time
here?
for
Watch.
action. Do not lose faith.
Oh, really
El
good fence
Chapo
and
would-
everything.
Our flight
El
stands
Chapo would be
unified
proud.
once more.
Oh my gosh, dude. And he's just trotting around. He didn't give a single solitary fuck. We're hollering for him and everything. And he's just like, oh, dopey-doo. I don't care. What's up? I'm over here.
Can we get a feast down? Thank you.
There it is.
Wouldn't be so, like, you know, panic-inducing, but we're probably 50 feet from the actual, like, highway. So, yeah.
To go 80 miles an hour even though the speed limit's only 60 highway.
Oh yeah, me and Brad went to go get food the other day, and there was a wreck literally in front of our house because somebody was trying to pass doing, you know, probably 65 and just careened into oncoming traffic. Not smart. Not smart.
Oh. And my cats are pulling at my hair. Ow. It wouldn't hurt as much, but they're like they're 10 pounds now. And all of that weight from the back of your head hurts.
Me and my little skinny brat. I'll enjoy it.
Look, I live in Texas. The literal melting pot of every worst drivers ever.
So I have a theory about that, and I think it's because there's so many issues with certain things in Texas, the infrastructure obviously being one of them, but also wages, you know, everything else. I think that people are just so angry there most of the time, but they're low-key angry because they're just so used to dealing with it that they get, you know, that's the only time they let flood out is when they're behind the wheel of a car because they think it's socially acceptable. Really, you're just looking at them through their window like, holy shit, guy, calm down.
Yeah.
As for the speeds in Texas, our highways do have 80 to 85
Mile
miles
an hour, yeah. No, that's
But-
perfectly normal. 85 in some areas.
We've been in Oregon now, or we were in Oregon for like a year and a half, and the speed limits there are comparable, but people just don't. The difference is people up there obviously have legal, you know, weed, so they are more chill on the road. Yeah, everybody just does the speed limit or lower, and the people who do it lower they don't really care. They just move over so
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
pass. They're just like, hey, bye.
Yeah, the speed limit is 70 miles an hour, but in the fast lane, everybody's going 90. And if you go under the speed limit,
Who goes
it
there?
causes issues here majorly, and there's a lot of people who like going under speed limits.
I've had people try to run me off the road specifically because I had to merge, blinker on, plenty of time, and they got they just got mad. Like I had somewhere else to go or what?
Yep, it happens all the time.
I don't
I
miss
just love the
driving in
fact that
Texas.
most of the speed limits went up to like 80 and 85 because they went, screw it, they're just going to do it anyways. We might as well just make it legal.
The only places you'll see speed limits dropping in places like Oregon is when you're going up and down the mountain, and it's because if you try to hit your brakes too often going down the mountain, you'll heat up your brakes and you won't be able to stop. They're pretty particular about stuff like that, but there's signs that tell you exactly what they're talking about.
For good reason. Those mountains are real mountains, unlike the ones here in Texas. I lived in California, in San Diego, which is literally a city trapped between, well, it's a desert trapped between the ocean and a mountain range.
Yep.
And those are real mountains. Not the ridiculous little hills we have here. Yeah, that's the problem with Austin especially, is there's too many Californians here. And I'm Californian, but I learned to drive in Texas. And to be fair though, the only time I've ever had someone do street racing on like an extremely crowded highway was when I was driving back in the middle of the night in Fort Worth. I was in the Fort Worth, Dallas area, and 3 cars were full on like street racing, weaving through traffic, going 20 miles over the speed limit, and everyone's like a car length away from each other going 60 miles an hour. It was fucking terrifying.
So I hate Houston for that, because Houston's real bad about that, but at the time I was I think I was rocking a Saturn at this point. I bought it from my mom, like secondhand or something, $1,000. And
I need to target something
I was
first.
maybe like 19, and this dude pulled up and leans out of his car and is like skirting his engine next to us at a stoplight in the beaterest thing you've ever seen. I'll race you for your pink slip. I about fucking died, man. I about died. No was the answer.
Yeah, I always find it fucking hilarious because I have an extremely beat up Toyota Celica. I mean, it's nicknamed Franken Celica for a reason. And
I need to target something first.
every time someone's like trying to try me, I'm like, dude, do we want to go head and head with an old beat up car like this? Like,
I'm not claiming there aren't sleepers. There absolutely are. But it makes me laugh when people think that I'm a good driver, because I'm panic under fire. I do not have the driving gene at all.
Yeah, when I first started driving, I unfortunately, my anxiety caused my brain to go blank when I had to make a decision sometimes. So like I'd come into a stop sign or a stoplight and I'd be turning red, and my brain would just go blank and I wouldn't do anything. I almost got into 2 accidents that way.
That's the panic response, yeah. And I've hit so many deer at this point that it just.
I require a target. I need
Thankfully,
to
I
target
don't
something
deal with
first.
that much anymore because I've driven so
I do
fucking
not have a
much.
target.
I lived
Because,
in
you
a
know,
freaking
I-
nothing town in Texas too for like my later teenage years, so there were deer everywhere all the time.
I decided I was going to a university an hour away from my house. And the only way to get there was on I-35. The worst highway.
Bar none. The worst.
You went to Baylor?
No.
I require a target.
San Marcos.
I need to
Oh, the other way.
Texas State. Yeah,
do
I went
have a
south. I
target.
went through Austin. It sucked. I live in north of North Austin areas. Like, you know.
That's funny. I went to Texas.
Northtown, Round Rock.
I require a
That
target.
area, yeah. And I took an hour and a half on bad times.
It became Texas State, and it was no longer South
You
by
are too
Southwest
late,
Texas.
champions!
We're no longer a
Even
party
now,
school.
Flame and Shadow twists its mind!
Alright, this
Will you
is
allow this
heroic,
beast
so we're
to
gonna have to have
ride
more
in
coordination in
agony,
this
or
because
give it
there
a
are some
quick
differences. And everyone saw when he made those red lines. Yes, if someone could reset the boss, please. It doesn't matter how far you run away, it will teleport you and kill you. It's a weird thing about this boss, so if someone doesn't reset it properly, it's just, we all just die. No reason. It's the stupidest thing.
Oh shit, you can also reset it. Just attack and feint.
So when he made those X of red lights, in this one, each of those dots will become a flower. And the flowers won't instantly become attackable and attacking. What happens instead is those red circles he ran out before now need to be dropped on some of the flowers. We're going for 2 to 3 and don't share. We only want less than 15 flowers up at a time because if there's more than 15... if there's more than 15 flowers up, they become immune to crowd control. And I'm saying this as a tank, their debuff fucking hurts. So the flowers are a priority when they're up, they need to die. The other main difference here is during the burn phase, instead of everyone just, you know, getting the fire thing, there's soaks that have to be soaked. Once you soak one of those, you get the 5 ticks, you can run out, burn some roots. However, even while this is still happening, the soaks are still going out in intervals. Even after we killed all the roots, there will still probably be 1 more soak that needs to be soaked. There'll be 4 soaks every round, and all of them have to have someone in them. Otherwise, they'll do raid-wide damage, and it can kill people if they're at half health, which is possible because the fire now does damage to you. And then you can burn him, and it's repeat. Any questions?
When do we lust?
We lust at the first phase when he's
Who goes there?
burnable, if you know what I mean. So after we've gotten all the roots down and he's taking more damage, we lust then and we dump all of our damage cooldowns. And remember, don't share your flowers. Grab 2 to 3. You're no longer just running them out, you have to be dropping them on the flowers.
Otherwise, make sure you're standing close to the boss, because if you get the red, tanks are not going to chase after it.
Yeah, we can't chase after the flowers, you have to bring them to us.
Hey, Chog, throw some movement buff.
Oh, shh.
Slack-a-lackin'.
Our boy needs a food buff. All y'all need a flask.
We need a movement buff. Hit the button.
I did.
He did.
I don't have. Oh, there it goes.
You gotta look with your eyes.
I got so many fracking buffs. Pips puts one up there too, and I'm like, what the hell is this dragon doing?
Alright, we're all ready.
Ah,
Full timer on
spiders.
tanks.
Genie's worst nightmare.
You can't see them.
Oh no, the voices are back.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There is only darkness and pain. Destruction takes root.
Let's not do double stacks here, so pull after he finishes the fire.
Target the pain.
Take those out.
Flourish and
Need to be dropping them over the seed buds.
Yes, on the flowers, 2 to 3 of them.
I need to target something first. I require a target. I do not have a target. I require a target.
Take them out.
read the torment.
Gil, I'm not an issue.
All life turns to dust. Shadow and flame take
Spread out around the boss. Heads need to be dying, guys.
Why would you touch your stuff?
Get your soaks.
I need to target something first.
Don't forget, soaks are still going out. Grab that last bit of root, grab the soaks too. Come on guys, there's one root left. Okay.
Let's get a lust.
more will grow. Destruction takes root. Inferno. Gloom. Sharp flesh.
Run those out,
Drop those
guys.
on flowers, drop on flowers. Don't try not to double. And you need to run the flowers in, we can't pull off of you.
Torment friends. Read the torment. Destruction takes root. The dark garden must be.
Run those out, guys. Let's go.
Flourish and feast.
These flowers dead.
All life turns to Shadow.
Its screams were beginning to bore me.
I think that went pretty good.
Thank you for joining us. Have a good night. Yes, Naru is definitely the easy. Oh, actually, yeah, Naru and Fireworm are the easiest. They're probably tied.
One room. So many delightful
Volcross is fun.
possibilities.
Yeah, he is, as long as everybody can get the self. And, you know, the healers do their best to keep up with everyone taking all that fire damage.
We are kicking ass tonight.
Yes, yes, we are. It's going great. Not denying that.
Imagine if you had more soaks though on Volcross.
No.
It's gonna be a no from me, dog.
I don't want to know what Mythic looks like yet, okay?
An
You're
illusion.
making Gale want to slap
What
you.
are you hiding?
Alright, so this is heroic, so this is gonna go a little different. When you soak a weapon, it gives a permanent dot on you that will kill you if you try to soak another weapon.
Quite right.
If Sag could go through and get the parties organized if he hasn't already, look down, look at your group once he says they're good to go. That is going to be soaking order. Group 3 will go first, and they will go with, I believe, Circle. And then Group 4 will go, and they'll go for X. And if we get to Group 5, all the DPS in Groups 1 and 2 and 5, or if we get to the third weapon, Groups 5, all the DPS in 1 and 2 will come here for Star. You will also be backup if there is dead in Groups 3 and 4. So if someone dies in those groups, we need someone else to fill them in to help with the soak. And when he does the tank jump, it also gives a debuff on you. So you can take the soak again. So even odds split. Odds with the first soak, evens are the second soak. Otherwise, everything just hurts more. Can't stand in any of the fire circles. Those will kill you. Don't stand near the tanks. It will kill you. Make sure you guys are nearby the boss to do the double stacks on the spears. In this one, if we have any triple stacks, anyone caught in the triple stacks will die. And they'll die pretty much almost instantly. It is a huge amount of damage. Double soaks is healable, or double stacks is healable, triple stacks is just not. Any questions?
Did you already mention which groups are going to which marker?
Yes, so group 3 is going to be group 1, and they'll go to X. 4 will go here to Circle. And then if we get to it, groups 5 and all the DPS in groups 1 and 2 will go to Star. Tanks and healers, if necessary, will fill in for the dead in the other groups. So say group 3, one of them's dead, we need a tank or a healer to run in and grab them. I'm pretty sure with the Death Knight shell, like the one that's only on them, their magic shell, if they put that on before they run into the soak, they don't get the permanent debuff on them. I'm not completely sure because I don't do Death Knight. I don't know about any other classes, though, so... Any other questions?
Who goes there?
Now remember, range, you need to be nearby. Don't stand all the way out here. You won't have enough
Something's
time to
not
get in
quite
for the
right.
spears. You need to be in the middle or nearby in melee. You want to be close to melee. How did I word that funny?
Nope, don't say it again. You're just going to confuse people.
I don't know. I don't remember what word I uses.
It was just the order that you said that in was a little like, whoa.
Yeah. Range, be in the middle to melee area. You need to be close. You will not have enough time to get near for the spear.
Hey guys, I think Grandpa's lost again.
Ah.
Sleepy.
Sinji's back.
Yay.
Is this the boss?
Let's get a summon stone out.
There already is one.
Weekly, on this one, we switch at 6 to 7. And we have to stand on each other. And the active tank will, get the circle. The other tank needs to run out of that soak.
Okay.
Because only one tank can soak it, because if you have the soak debuff and you have the soak on you, it does a lot of damage.
10-4.
So if I get the circle, you run out. And then the other person has to taunt off for the other circle.
Alright. Call that if you need me.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye on it, but...
Yes.
If I grandpa it, just let me know.
Everyone's ready on tanks.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Your aspects will not save you. Horn of Thunder! Nourishes me.
Double stack these. Let's get a lust going.
And range, make sure you move in a little more.
Whoa.
Nourishes me.
Okay. Group 3 and X. Group 3 and X. Great. If you have that debuff on you, you can no longer soak. Get those double stacked. This is odds. Anyone who didn't take the soak needs to take it on the next one. That includes healers, DPS, range. Don't triple soak. Stack. Sorry.
Even? Or everyone else?
Yep, everyone else.
Nourishes me.
Alright. Group 4. You're gonna be going next.
I do not have a target.
Go to circle. Group 4 to circle. Watch the fire things get out of the circle immediately.
Revel in despair.
Now we just have to avoid the jumps.
Nourishes me. Crushing lacerations.
Yep, I need to target something first.
When she's jumping, you really gotta be watch where the tanks are. Melee. You can be instantly killed, basically, if you're next to us.
Gushing lacerations.
Lost at 10%.
Nourishes me.
She jumps so hard.
Spears.
Make sure you guys aren't on
Lost
the
at
tank.
5%. Burning.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
Do I release or wait for a res?
Release. Just run through the trees.
The dream is besieged by flame. How is this possible?
The druids of the flame have redirected the temple's focus to the Firelands. Within these temple's sacred halls are seeds of life. With their power, we can reach Varrock and stop this madness. I have opened the dreamways for you. Tread.
The Emerald Dream will serve as fuel for the Firelands!
Smoldron dares to claim this realm as his own? We will stop him.
Watch out, this stock will cause a cast a roar that does fear everybody.
I do not have tremor either.
I don't know how to stop him from doing it.
Ah, bad head tremor. Awesome. Thanks,
I do not have a target.
There we go.
It still annoys me that the giant dog gives you shit leather, but the scorpions give you good leather. Like, yeah, I get more good leather this way, but like, it's a giant dog.
At least the
That's-
flaming bird that don't give you shit.
That's why you're pulling the side square quiz, right?
Yes.
You knew I was getting
That and
Oh, I mean,
BOEs.
we
The
can always pull
scorpions
more if
can.
you're bored.
Absolutely.
The
I require
scorpions
a target.
can, in fact,
I need
give
to
us
target something first.
BOEs. So they're worth pulling.
Well, there's a whole other side we can go to as well.
I do not have a target.
Don't tempt me.
Those elusive BOEs.
Go for it.
One drop for me, damn it.
Do it.
Drop looks great.
Let's do it!
Alright, guys. You know, we didn't
Well
do
done,
normal
Eddie.
full cross, but I know we're capable of it. That's like the tied for first easiest in heroic bosses.
Dale's got an itchy skinning knife.
I'm still not maxed out on spinning because I put it off in the early game. So, yes, I do.
I require a target.
Yeah, I see two scorpions just talking over there.
It's fine. You're not.
I do not have a target.
Let's not go out of our way for extra trash now.
We do have out an hour before I go to bed. So let's try to get 2 more heroic bosses down.
Fire has a voracious appetite.
Only 2?
But it pales in comparison to
Why not
the
AOTT?
hunger of
If we're clean, it can be more.
Yes.
We will need at least 3 more for full vault slots.
Vault slots.
Okay, we'll have to do 3 then.
It should be my next character name on Fallout.
The vault slut.
Right?
Ah! That didn't warn me.
I must get closer.
Wait, why would we need 3 more?
Oh, wasn't paying
Oh,
attention.
Golgari doesn't
4
count.
heroic and the 3 normals.
Isn't it 9 boxes for a full vault?
No, it's 7.
Okay, so let me explain to you guys. You need 7 kills to get a full vault. However, if you're killing the same boss over again on a different difficulty, it doesn't count as a new boss.
Nope.
Yeah, but we did Smolder on Fire Druid and Frog. And
Yes,
then,
that's 3.
then the heroic Nalru, heroic Elder, heroic Volcross, and 1 more heroic boss would be 4. So
We
that would
killed
be
5
7
on
total.
We killed 4 bosses.
Again, a boss doesn't count twice if you do it on normal and heroic.
Yeah.
Just upgrades.
We did 3 on normal, we're not going to do on heroic.
Yeah, so we haven't killed any new bosses yet.
We've killed 2 new...
No.
Yeah.
No.
All we done is.
Oh, yeah, I'm not counting those 2
I need
for
to target
normal.
something first.
They don't
I'm
count
counting
for
them
the
as
vault.
heroic bosses.
You will serve as a
Yeah, we have 5 bosses down so far. 2 of them are heroic.
Open your vault
yeah,
rewards and look at it.
That won't help me.
Boss
It'll
is
say
attacking.
2 out of 4.
Oh, Acid Rain.
Oh no.
Okay, who did that?
That's just
Release them.
unfortunate.
No, I can res.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, it was acid rain from my heel that I threw. That was my fault. I'm sorry.
That's
Not
okay,
my
let's
fault.
just get everyone up.
I switched guys. So it's still at 5.
I guess if we clear this wing, we'll have the full right.
Yeah. We only have 2 more. Because I'm counting the first 2 bosses under the heroic, because we've killed them under heroic. And then I'm counting the last 3 bosses as normal, because we killed them under normal, and we're not going to kill them in heroic. So that would be 5 total bosses on 2 different difficulties. So if we kill 2 more bosses under heroic, that would be 7 total.
That's what they're saying, is they don't stack that way. It's normal and then...
Yeah.
No.
No, I'm
she's
right. I'm right. Because I'm not counting the first 2 bosses we did under normal. I'm counting them as the heroic round.
When we add 2 off the east or west wings, that counts.
I'm on my grog tune, so I wasn't like, I don't have the right lockout for any of them. So I don't know what y'all are talking about as far as who has.
Oh my god, who hit it?
Mr. President!
Okay, after this one, let's try not to waste any more time. I'll do a ready timer once everyone is back up. Turn off your angel form so we can do this quicker. Thank you, Malachi. We might need to repair our armor after that.
Right next to the feast.
Right.
Thank you.
Difference between this and normal, a lot more damage. Make sure you're using your defensive at the appropriate time to use them. Healing pots and stone or cookies are your best friend. As often as you can use them. The healers will thank you. Sav, you wanna fix it so we're even? Okay. Odds are coming with me, I believe, this way. Evens are gonna go in the other direction with Leakley. Big difference, the tentacles, when they fall down, they do the lava waves. It can kill.
Leakley, go on the other
Don't get
side,
hit with
please.
them.
Thank you.
Alright. Is everybody ready?
Odds on which side?
With me.
With the
All of us.
square.
Left, evens right.
Odds left, even right.
And for directionally challenged, it's odds on square, evens on triangle.
Yes. Leakley, we absolutely have to taunt once he starts casting the Jaws attack. It will kill the other tank if we don't. The poison stacks we get cause extreme increased damage.
Alright, everybody's ready.
Make sure you check your grapes again. That is your group. Alright, let's do this.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
We needed to taunt there.
Yeah, sorry, like, update my week, so I'm getting no notifications. I'll taunt it before the next one, don't worry.
Watch the waves. And make sure you guys come back to the middle. We need to be relatively near where the soaks are.
Okay, I got it.
Odds left, evens right. Let's go.
You can stand on the side of the soak. You're going to be pushed, and it will throw you in the direction you want to be thrown. Use a defensive. Get those circles out and off the lethal. Melee, we do not have to stand on the very front of this, because you can attack him from pretty much anywhere.
Watch your step.
You still need to be running back towards the soak is going to come from.
You need to keep those circles off of your teammates if you get them.
Watch your step.
Okay, we need to be running back towards where our soak's going to come from.
Soak, soak, soak.
Use defensives. Get those circles out.
I taunted and it didn't.
That was my bad.
Oh, okay. I was like, is he taunt immune? Is this a classic? I don't know.
No, that was 100% my bad. I'm sorry.
Alright, I'll pull him off you for the next, or you good? You want me to take him?
I need to keep holding him. You cannot get stacks of the venom. Get in the soak. Okay, good. Venom increases the amount of damage you take by 50% from the jaws. So 8 stacks is 400% increased damage for something that already does 400,000 damage.
God damn it.
It will one-shot tanks even with defenses up if they don't have the right ones up.
So we're going to Lurler?
Yes.
Lava part, if any of you have the parasol, you can use it to get down real easy. It just floats you right down.
Sorry.
Or, you know, if you have a built-in float. Mages, priests, demon hunters, evokers.
You can also, like, disengage.
Hunters, if you have disengaged properly.
Yep. Also, this is gonna hurt. Us. Tanks, mostly. Because these fucking Firelight Destroyers do so much fucking damage, they fight the lucky bosses. Yay, my parses!
I require a target.
Well, used to be anyway. Not with this healer team.
I went a little berserk there, so we're gonna have to reset this class. I used all my cooldowns.
Isn't it fun? You get to see it.
Yeah.
Like 350k heals per second.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about blowing your mana load because it's not a boss.
Right. How high can it go?
So fun.
I need to target something first.
I will scatter your remains across
Alright,
the
this fight is gonna take a lot of coordination. And everyone doing the mechanic when they need to, as they need to. Including switching off the boss to the ads. That is priority.
Run!
Ruh-roh.
I was hitting the reset. Well, good job, guys. Nice work. Yay. Okay, continue. Sorry.
You're good, you're good. So
Thank you for
as you
reset.
see the room, you see that circle in the center right there? That's good to know where it is. As the fight progresses, there's going to be drops of black, round, and if you stand in it, you die, yada yada yada. Don't stand in it. The center, where the seed is, when it's given percentage, you can click on it and run around to remove that fire black ground.
What are you hiding?
How we get the seed to have percentage is these treants are going to pop up, and they are a hard switch. Everyone but the tanks need to be switching on to them to kill them. We need them dead as fast as possible. And then they need to be healed up as fast as possible. So DPS, if you have like a side heal, throw it on them. It helps. And they can be moved. So if you have an ability that moves them and they're in fire, pull them out of the fire, please.
Leap of faith, rescue, love them all.
Yes. The only exception is when the tanks call for soaks. When he does the flower spike ability, 5 soaks are going to come out. They all have to be soaked. None of them can hit him because it increases his damage. And that's the last thing we need. This is all during phase 1. Difference with heroic here is that the brambles have to be firefighted, sprayed with the seed, water, whatever you want to think of it as, in order to be attackable. Once they're attackable, another hard switch, kill them as fast as possible, healing them up as fast as possible. Because at one point, he will do an ability, I don't remember the name of it, where we all need to stand on the bush that will come from the dead bramble once it's healed. That is a shield. If you're outside the shield, you will die. And then that's kind of rinse and repeat until he gets to a certain, I don't know, energy, health percentage, something like that. And then begins phase 2. When he's going between phase 1 and phase 2, he'll do an ability, and you need to run as far away from it as you can. Once he does that ability, we can no longer firefight, so try to get as much of the ground clear as possible. During the second phase, there will be soaks going out. These soaks must be soaked. The trees will then spawn from the outer arena, and there will be like 8 of them. We need to crowd control them in the black ground and kill them. Because when they die, or well, when they walk around, they throw out fire that will blacken the ground, and then we can't stand on that ground. And there's no way to clear it now. So we'll run out of room. And during phase 2, the tank mechanic is now a soak where we're taking damage, but we cannot receive healing. The only way for us to receive healing is to leech it from others. So we will need melee to come stand on us. Healers, instead of healing the tank during that part, you need to be healing the people standing in them, because that is the only way they'll receive healing.
Yeah, if you try to tap their little raid frame and continue healing them, it will not work, just so you're aware.
It doesn't do anything. You're wasting heals. Then.
It will auto-cast it on yourself and you'll be very upset.
And this goes, it'll go from basically tank ability to tank ability. You'll have to switch which one you're helping heal. But the soaks absolutely need to be soaked, and the trees still need to be killed. Where they're not dropping fire. We cannot let them blacken the ground, because then we'll just run out of room and die. He will also be summoning fire tornadoes during this phase, usually around when there's soaks that need to go out. So if you're immune to movement abilities, then you need to try to use those during that part, because if you're knocked out of the soak, it can kill us. It's obviously not your fault, just bad luck, but at the same time, try to be in the soak once they're going off. As for groups, when it comes to firefighting, Sav can tell you who's who, doing what's when. Sav, you paying attention?
We're gonna have Group 3's first firefight, Group 4 second firefight, Group 5 if needed, third firefight.
This is important because once you firefight, you cannot firefight again.
I will call out for it.
Any questions? Yes. You see this circle around the room? Like I said, it's important to pay attention to it. If you try to firefight past this circle, it will cancel. And you just can't firefight anymore. Because that's just the range. So, or outside of the circle, that circle is our limited ground. And then the tanker melee, like paladins and stuff, use your defensives to run out into the black ground to grab the soaks. Unfortunately, due to the tank mechanic during phase 1, we really have to tank him near the black fire, so a couple of the soaks will be in the black fire. It sucks and it's stupid, and tanks will try to grab at least a couple of the soaks, but we will have to rely on the tankier DPS to help us. Alright. If everyone is ready, we'll go ahead and give this a try.
Oh my.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
All will be ash. Guardians, protect me.
Try and set all DPS on them.
Need heals on those Trents, please.
Protects the faithful.
This is the thorn flower. Get the soaks.
I am out of range.
Brambles up, Tasha, firefight.
All DPS on Brambles, please.
Including you. Flame protects
Use the soaks again.
Kill those Brambles, guys.
Alright, Group 3, start firefighting.
Hey, drag him towards the branch. Towards the branch.
Flame protects the faithful.
Not in it yet. Yeah. Get the soaks.
Alright, everyone in the green circle now.
You want to be in the bush circle. Yes. Drag him out for the charge once he's done casting.
Everything burns.
Yeah.
You. Guardians, protect me.
Okay, trees are out. Kill the trees. Melee, help with soaks.
Everything Stand and burn.
Star, clear the brambles.
Everything burns.
Oh! Sun Raiders somehow got threat there.
Heal those brambles now.
Get the Silks.
Alright, everyone get to the patch now. Get in now, get in now, get in now, get in now.
I do not have a target.
Okay, trees are out.
Everything burns, including you.
Try to move them if you can.
Protects the faithful.
Get the Silks. There's the brambles.
Brambles up.
Right, heals on the brambles now. More heals on the brambles. They're not getting healed. Great job, great job.
Yeah.
Okay, get away from the boss. Clear as much room if you can.
Phase 2.
Bask in fire.
Get those Silks. Right, I need some melee to stack on me. Get in the white circle. Thank you.
Can never be
Okay, crowd control those trees. Don't let them on the healthy ground. And kill them as fast as you can. Get those Silks, get the Silks.
Boss.
I did, sorry. There we go. Okay, watch the tornadoes. Silks are coming out.
What is born of fire can never be extinguished.
You're gonna have to switch from that circle to my circle now. Okay, Silks are out. Get the Silks.
Everyone in Silks, everyone in Silks.
Watch the tornadoes, kill the trees. There's a couple trees out we need dead.
In each breath,
Try not to drop those on top of each other.
of fire can never bask in fire.
Silks are out.
3% burning.
Don't ignore the Silks.
Reborn
Perfect.
in fire.
He was twisted beyond redemption, but we will mourn him still. Thankfully, the seed of life remains unharmed.
God damn you, Joe.
Take care, champions. The seed of life is volatile in mortal hands. With the power of this seed, Yggdrasil will be defended. Feroc will not succeed.
The other rests within a hallowed sanctum. Retrieving it will be difficult.
Yeah, if you get threat and for God knows what reason, and you end up with threat and you get the charge and it says the charge is on you, run into the fire. Try not to run into the group.
Champions.
Yeah, it was an
What
accident.
lies ahead
It
is
can
a
happen,
sacred
unfortunately,
space
when you have
within the
taunt.
Emerald Dream.
Repair your armor.
Any intruder to the dream will be attacked, no matter the purity of their intentions.
And then just grab the speed boost from the tree. Rule number 1, don't run from the flowers. Don't purposely run through the flowers. This is not a joke, don't run through the flowers.
Don't do it.
My goods are of the highest quality.
I require a target. I need to target something first.
If those things are back there attacking you, just run them to us, please.
Your presence desecrates these halls, mortals. Well, it gives us no pleasure. Your transgression
I do
must
not
be
have a target.
punished.
Let's play!
I'm still a white duck.
What's wrong with being white?
Nothing! I always turn into the same duck every single time.
How much time do you have? To be fair, you also got to consider that just like other ethnicities out there, there's a lot of different cultures that can be classified under white. Couple things. No, because white is not an ethnicity.
NASCAR!
White
I
is
like
a color.
NASCAR.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah. What else?
Color white, it's just way to get easy to
NASCAR
get
goes
dirty.
vroom vroom.
Yeah, NASCAR.
Wrestling.
Cracker Barrel. Cracker Barrel. I love
Wings.
Cracker Barrel. Yeah.
Barbecue.
Sushi.
she's still right.
Nash.
Enough bickering!
What?
Our combined efforts will expel them from the dream.
Alright.
They have steak sushi in Texas.
Yeah, that is a thing. I tried it. I don't like it. Anyways, alrighty guys, alrighty. This fight is a little interesting. Each boss has a normal ability they do and a special ability they do. Rule number 1 of this fight. Don't undock on top of somebody. If you have to choose, it's a DPS. Do not undock on top of the tanks. Do not undock on top of the healers. It will turn them into a duck, and that can end up killing a lot of people. Number 2. Don't attack the bear. You need to be attacking either the Dryad or the Dragon, unless we call for it. If you notice that the one you're attacking, its health is a lot less than the other one you should be attacking, switch. They all need to die within about 30 seconds of each other. This hasn't been a problem for us yet. Hopefully tonight's not the first time it is. The Dryad will throw out poison, she throws out poison on people. Paladins, if you can switch into your poison cleanse talent, please do so. If you have to switch into a poison cleanse talent, please do so. There's going to be way too many poisons going out for the healers to always be on top of. Please try to help your fellow guildmates out and clear that poison. Secondly, I think it's I might have got them switched, but one of the two will throw out a bunch of weeds onto the ground. Ducks, please eat the weeds in the center first. We need a clear path as possible. The bear will do a frontal, now that we're on heroic, and a charge. Don't stand in front. Only the current tanking tank should stand in front of the bear. Anybody else will die. And I mean anybody else. The charge, you can no longer soak charges back to back. We need one person, we need odds to soak first, evens will soak second, and then we'll continue switching back and forth like this. The bear's special attack is that he'll start going into a rage. If he completes that rage timer, or that rage cast, then we're basically dead because he just does a shit ton of damage. It's hard to survive. Only way how to break him out of said rage cast is by undocking on top of him, and he'll turn into a duck. Please, right beforehand, there will be some people who are turned into ducks. If you get turned into a duck, then run through, as in, I think it's 3 or 5 weeds, and undock on top of the bear. This is the only time you'll be forgiven for undocking on top of a tank. The only time. The Dryad will be next for her special ability. She'll jump away and she'll throw out weeds. Or what am I thinking of?
Something's not quite
vines.
right.
She'll throw out vines on everybody. They don't pull you into her, but if she gets the cast off, we'll all die. So the only way to break out of that is to cause the bear to run through her. This is mostly on the tanks for aiming said bear. But the current group needs to be soaking that. So if odds soak the last charge, when this happens, evens are soaking the next charge. Nobody, absolutely no one, is excluded from soaking their charges. Range, if you have to interrupt yourself to get through the soak, do so. Thirdly, the dragon special ability. This is why we don't want all the weeds to be eaten, and why it's important that you don't unduck on top of other people. Because Pippin will cause a light-colored bubble with music notes around you to appear. If you do not stand in the weeds until that bubble is gone, you will die once he's done casting. And it's basically just rinse and repeat. When the tanks are moving the bear, because we will have to move the bear between the two to help with, cleave and stuff, be mindful of us moving the bear and get out of the way. This is especially towards melee, who can tend to be in the way. Cough, cough, right, cough, cough. Anyways, we will move the bear, and he will be doing his frontals, and there's nothing we can do about it, unfortunately, so you have to watch out. Any questions? How do you unduck? Good question. So, like I said, there are weeds that'll look like grass, and they'll have a little green circle around them. You run through those. I think is it 3 weeds?
I think it's 3.
It's 3 for heroic. So you run through 3 of them, and then the special abilities button will... no, not a special abilities. You'll have a different bar. And I think it's number 3 you push to undock. Just before you undock, make sure you're not on top of anybody else. If you have to undock on top of a DPS, that's fine. You guys are kind of sacrificable. Also, yes, please reset. Also, the ducking is completely random unless you're a tank. Tanks don't get ducked. If we are a duck, it's because someone unducked on top of us. For a good reason. The tank mechanics of this fight are a little hardcore. Can't be fucked up or it kills everybody.
Well, at least I'm laughing.
Yes. You have a special bar with a couple abilities on it. One, I think, is to jump forward. It's either 2 or 3 that will unduck you once you've eaten enough weeds. I'm not completely sure.
Something's not quite right.
The amount of times I've been ducked is not a large number. Any questions?
Accommodating host, but you simply will not die.
Alrighty. Please check if you are odds or evens. We will call out if it's an odd soak or an even soak for the charge. Tanks will try to point the bear in the general direction of the group. However, if we're standing in the center to cleave off the dragon, it can be a little weird, so just be mindful. You need to be in that charge. Yes, you'll take a little bit of damage, but people soaking the charge, the less the overall group gets. If only 2 people are soaking the charge, it can instant kill the group. So absolutely everybody has to be soaking when it's their turn. If it's not your turn, you really need to get out because it can kill you. Especially the softer classes, like cloth. Now say apple if you were actually paying attention.
Apple. Apple.
Thank you.
Sometimes
I feel like when I'm explaining fights, you guys just zone out.
So it's
My
mostly
name's
the same as
Jesse. I like
normal.
apples.
It's mostly the same as normal, just more intense, basically.
Yeah, pretty much the same except for the frontal the bear does. And everything hurts more. And the can't soak multiple charges. Basically the bear's things are the difference. And we taunt switch on the charge, not the frontals.
Okay.
And the only time you have to charge through the Dryad is when the Dryad special ability is happening.
Okay.
And you don't have to worry about being too close to the Dryad. You can just, if you need to, like, run next to her to get the charge pointed right, go for it.
We're all just gonna meander a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I know. I get explaining. I'm just trying to help give out tips to do with the different mechanics.
You know, to
But,
make sure we
you
don't
know.
die.
Yes.
Little things like that.
That is the notes with bullet points, though. All right, let's give the countdown.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
No one defies the Emerald Council.
Too far away.
Breathe deep and die.
That was the frontal. This is odds. Odds only.
Venomous strike.
And you need to make sure you're not pointing that at closer. Yeah. That's evens.
Venomous strike.
The dragon. Watch the frontal. Okay, duck time. Somebody duck the bear. They like get away from the bear so they can duck clearly. Perfect, just like that. Okay, watch out for the frontal. This is odds. Ducks, please try to clear the middle if you can. This is evens.
That's
Should be odds only.
Out of my way, blundering oaf.
Watch the frontal. This is evens. You have a poison dispel. Try to give it to your fellow guildies. This is odds.
I'm sorry, Titan. I was trying to get Lorna away.
Creeping venom.
Right, the shield's about to go out, and we have no weeds. Alright, we're all going to die. People, when you do undock, you really need to be avoid undocking on top of other people. If we get too many ducks out, and all the weeds get eaten, we die here.
we can heal this. Group up. Oh god.
It stuns us. I can't even bubble out of it.
Me neither.
Me either.
Uh-oh.
We're living!
Dang.
We're living!
Oh shit. So wipe it up quick.
You can do it!
Stand in the weeds, please. Stand in the weeds. Don't
Duck, though.
If you're not...
Okay, well, everyone's seen all the mechanics, so I'm pretty sure this second pull will go a lot better. That wasn't that bad.
Oh.
Releases.
Yes.
Yeah, just get right there.
Yeah, you'll get unducked after like 20 seconds or something if you don't eat it.
We're living.
Yeah, you don't die if you don't get unducked in time. So if there's no weeds or there's only like 3 left, don't eat the weeds.
So
Just leave the
Titan,
weeds.
that was why I unducked on Titan by accident, because I was trying to run away, because there were too few weeds, and I was like, I'll just wait. Somebody might need a few. And I didn't make it far enough, and I unducked on a healer. I was that guy.
You are a healer.
I know. And so it's even worse. I hurt my own kind.
Mm-hmm. Still don't run through the flowers. We don't need to kill extra shit that doesn't even drop BOEs. And is not harvestable for materials.
I'm floating.
Time are plentiful, but precious.
So if we get ducked and there's like 3 flowers left, we just wait it out.
Wait it out.
Okay.
Like you saw just there, if we don't have flowers during the Song of the Dragon, it's over. It's a full-on stun, not even fucking Bubble can get out of the stun, which is stupid. There's never been a mechanic. How dare they make a mechanic that the Bubble can't get through? That's the Paladin's thing! Is Bubble! Okay, I might be a little irritated by that.
The human ratio didn't work either.
Oh, of course not. If Bubble doesn't work, human racial's not gonna work. I think they run under the same, like, mechanic idea. You know? Probably the same coding. Just the Bubble also has damage, complete damage immunity. And also, like, buffs and stuff. Debuffs. Well, debuffs, not buffs. Yeah, it's a little hard to dock on everybody when there's, like, no room. But if you had a choice between a single healer and 5 DPS, then I'm sorry, healer. I'm sorry, but you're kind of the better choice there.
Just gonna take a quick 5 here.
Break time?
Mm-hmm. 5 minutes exactly, then we're coming back and killing this.
Okay.
Good time. Gotta feed my cats.
Treats?
Oh, back. I know he said his power went out and his computer was on battery and he was using his phone for internet, so
Hi, I'm Hazel, and this is a guide to the Tindral Sage Swift fight in Emirdrasil on normal
Everyone's ready. Pull timer on tanks.
Sounds good for you, Gale.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Let's play.
I am out of range.
Breathe deep and die.
Odds?
Creeping venom.
This is evens.
I am out of range.
Watch the frontal.
Too far away.
Strike.
Not in the best position. Use the duck.
duck?
We need a duck.
You gotta hit 2 on it once you have
Hit
3
2.
stacks.
We're gonna go get the bear.
No.
What just happened?
We died again.
White.
Yeah, you have to get 3 puddles first before you can unduck on the boss. You can't do it without.
Please, guys, we need to focus up
Just
and
fight.
do mechanics properly. Stand on the grass right now.
Killer punchline.
Again, when you become a duck, the first thing you do is run over 3 grass piles. After that, you get a second action button to unduck yourself. If the bear is not enraged, you unduck away from other players. If the bear is enraged, you unduck on the bear.
Can we call out when it isn't enraged just to help those duck people out?
We have been.
You say we need a duck? Is that what you say when he's enraged?
Yes, we say
Okay.
duck the bear.
Perfect.
Was he enraged that time?
Yep.
Yes, he went through his full tantrum and then proceeded to one-shot us afterwards. We had plenty of time to unduck him.
Yeah, so when people say they need a duck, that means he is enraged. Okay.
Yeah, he screams endless rage. That's when you know you gotta duck him.
Sweeginto also pointed out he doesn't move during the rage, so that's another thing to look out for.
Yeah, he just stands there. When he starts the rage, anyone who's not a duck should move away from him, because you will get caught in the crossfire. And that is not the duck's fault.
Yeah, and he does it when his energy's maxed. So if you're a duck, check his energy. You might be able to do it really quick before you unduck yourself.
On top of that, remember, while you are a duck, your extra action button 1 will be a sprint. That can help you get to the grass and get to the bear. Everyone's ready. Let's get a pull timer.
Can I get a Evoker buff?
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Too far away.
Lust.
Breathe deep.
Watch the frontal. This is odds.
Breathe Reaping venom.
Evens, this is you.
I must get closer.
We're gonna need a duck soon.
I must get closer.
Here's the enrage.
Alright, next ducks, you're unducking on the bear.
Perfect.
I am out of range.
Save some weeds.
Breathe deep and die.
Still watch the frontals. This is odds.
Venom. Strike.
We don't need it on the duck. You're ducking
Even.
more people.
Evens, this is your charge.
You only need it on the boss when he's doing endless rage.
Don't eat any more weeds.
Odds, this is you.
Out of my way, blundering oaf.
Watch the frontal.
Breathe deep and die.
Evens.
Odds, this is you.
Watch the frontal. Watch the frontal.
Don't forget to leave some of those
Pip
weeds.
song soon.
Leave the weeds. Do not eat any more weeds.
I just leave the ones in the middle.
Right? Get in the weed puddles.
Everyone in now. Stand in till your debuff falls off.
Starboy. You need to be moving into a weed puddle.
Yeah, Star, Zonus. Stand in
Get
one
in
until
weeds.
your thing goes away.
Your dream.
Your little bubble. There. Starboy, you still have one. You can just stand in it.
You have to stand in it for a few seconds.
That's
You
alright.
can't just dot into it. Right?
Evens.
Evens.
Okay.
Alright, watch yourselves there.
Odds, this is you.
Watch the frontal.
Rage soon.
Okay,
Alright, we're
this
gonna need a
is
duck on the
duck.
bear.
Duck to the bear. Stab, run.
Target you.
I need to get the bear.
Bear's good.
Right, this is evens.
For safety, I'm not going to run through the middle with him.
Let's get more damage on the bear, guys. Lay off the Dryad. Odds. Soak the charge.
Watch the frontal. Watch the frontal as he moves.
Alright, cleave them all down now.
Never surrender.
Joke's on you!
Man. Second fight I've died in the last
It
5
pains me
seconds.
to see them fall, but we must obtain the seed of life if we are to succeed.
That's way better than in the first 5 seconds. I mean, you know? We all have bad nights. Some nights.
I'm calling it.
I am going to bed now.
Great work
We'll be
tonight,
calling it
everybody.
here.
Thanks so much for coming to the community night. Hope you all get some good stuff in your vault on Tuesday. We'll be having our next community raid night on Sunday. The event in Discord does repeat, so you're able to notify yourselves, and we'll have more events and whatnot coming up soon too. Tomorrow we'll have our all-day Mythic Monday event, so log in and come run some keys with everyone. We'd love to have you all here again. Thank you guys, and have a good one.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.
See ya.
Grandpa's lost. How do I get back? Oh, I found a way. I gotta run back up top.